who else is addicted to tissue culture plants? If you follow me on social media, you probably have seen I've started to make all of these mini greenhouses for my tissue culture plant setup. And I've been spending a lot of time like reorganizing all my tissue culture plants. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to do a tissue culture plant tour. This is not a house plant tour. All my plants are actually outside for the summer and it's just a chaotic mess. I will do a full house plant tour probably in the fall time when they all come back inside and I kind of organize them all. But all of my tissue culture plants right now are inside, obviously, because I got all of these mini greenhouses for them, and then I have some more in my IKEA cabinet in my bedroom. So we're gonna go through them all and you can just see what I have growing. I'll talk a little bit about my setup and then I'm just gonna turn the camera around and just show you close-ups of them all. So these are actually, I wanna say they're like purse organizers for like your closet or like shoe organizers. They magnet shut, so they're pretty secure, and they do hold humidity. Like they're anywhere between 70 and 80% humidity. Actually, one of them is like 92% right now. So they hold humidity really well. And I did still have humidity domes on all of these while they were acclimating for the first like week or two, but then I took the domes off because it's so humid in these cubes. I didn't really need the domes anymore. Love having them in these clear boxes so I can look on them and check on them every single day without having to open it up. That's really it. I'm gonna turn the camera around and we're gonna get started. So these two are both full to the brim. I have some over here as well above my quorum cabinet, and then I do have some more in my IKEA cabinet in my bedroom. We will get to that. This is my Yucatan Princess. It's finally giving me this new leaf right here. And next to it, we have a Wentii Aurea. This first leaf is obviously melting off, but it just gave me this second leaf. I think the color is starting to burn in. And these are my first ever carnivorous tissue culture plants. This one is a hybrid of sorts. I can pull the tag. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but that is what it is. I just keep the labels from the bags for now. I'll make them like a better label when I know that they're gonna survive. This one's actually doing exceptionally well. Those are all roots. Another Nepenthes. This is a Albo marginata. Back there is a Philodendron Orange Princess. I'm praying that they grow better than the Pink Princess because I dislike my Pink Princess. This is a Alocasia Zabrina Aurea. You can see the pattern on the stems already. Alocasia Dragon Scale Aurea doing phenomenal. And Alocasia Simpo Albo. Disregard this price sticker. That's an old cup for something. So most of these are in the perlite and stratum mixture. The Nepenthes are just in moss, obviously. And then sometimes I'll mix in some cocoa fiber. Mostly if I'm doing like a philodendron or an anthurium, like you can see this right here has cocoa fiber mixed in. If it's anything but an alocasia, I usually add in cocoa fiber, but alocasias I keep in just the fluval stratum and perlite because I'm going to make sure that they go into semi-hydro after they're acclimated anyways. So I don't see a point in adding organic matter when they're just gonna go into pon. This is a Monstera Bulbasaur. It does look like it might be trying to develop a new leaf. This one makes me nervous. It's always had like that browning on the stem edges, like since it came to me in the bag. But it has a really good root system, so it's probably fine. The brown does worry me though, but it's been like this for like a couple months. Yes, I do have predatory mite packets in here just in case. That's just a precaution. God forbid any pests get into my tissue culture cabinet. That would be really bad. Alocasia Scalprum Mint. This is a Philodendron Pink Micans Mint. Obviously, you can't really see the pink mint yet because it's still immature. Alocasia Pink Bambino. I've noticed this plant gets edema really easily, and I think I need to take it out of the high humidity box. I think the humidity is what does it to this plant, but she looks fine. We have a Philodendron Gloriosum Variegated. The lower leaves are starting to yellow off, but all three of these big leaves right here are brand new. I am so excited to see how that one grows out. Then we have an Anthurium Vitirifolium Variegated. It gave me this like half and half leaf just recently. I love that. I'm so excited. This is a Alocasia Longiloba Purple. If you see mites on it, it's just my predatory mites. Do not worry. This first leaf it gave me came out so damaged because the humidity dome was too short and it crinkled the whole leaf, and then water got stuck in the crevices and it burned it. We do have this new leaf point coming up. I am so excited to see what the leaf looks like. There is an Anthurium Warraquinum that we are trying for the second time because I killed the first one. Alocasia Pink Nobilis with just a smidgen of pink at the edge. I am hoping that this next leaf has more pink on it. Anthurium Delta Force. There's some like hard water spots on here. It kind of burned the leaf a little bit, but I mean, that's okay. And then Anthurium Luxurians. I cannot wait to see what that's gonna look like when it gets more mature. So that's the second tissue culture greenhouse. Moving on to this third one. Just a few other things thrown in here, like some of my terrarium begonias. These weren't tissue culture plates. These I got as starters, like the Black Mountain. And I don't remember what this one is called. It's a really long name. starting off with my philodendron variegated billiete, except the newest leaf is all green. If this one reverts, I'm going to be so mad because this is my second variegated billy that I'm trying to grow. The one next to it is the first one and it reverted. It's all green. I was under the impression that these were actually pretty stable, but both the ones I have done from tissue culture might be reverting. Let me know if you also have had bad luck with these or if it's just me. This one's a variegated Scindapsus. It's looking very, very minty. This is a brand new leaf and there is not much green on it. I am a little worried, but we will see. This is a Alocasia Poly Mint, but this newest leaf is pretty much all green, so I don't know if that one's stable either. This is a Alocasia Laudabachiana aurea. This is also the second time I have tried a Laudabachiana and I cannot get them to grow. You can see it's trying to give me another growth spike, but it is struggling. You see all these like weird shells on top of the substrate? That's also my beneficial bugs. That's what some of the beneficial bugs come in, is these like little shells. I just get rid of them when I repot the plant. But yeah, I don't know why this Alocasia specifically gives me such a hard time, but this is my second try and I don't think it's going to live. It's got roots growing out the bottom, so I have no idea. I don't know what is going on with this. Okay, underneath is just corms. We don't really need to see that. I did those in the last video. So we're gonna move on to my IKEA cabinet. I recently just get done finishing this cabinet, so I haven't put my plants in here. I do plan to put all my Alocasias in here, but right now I just have some spare tissue cultures in here. Start down at the bottom with my Lonely Devil Monstera, but he is doing fantastic. Look at those roots and he is pushing out that new leaf for me, and I can't be sure yet, but I think that new leaf might have some variegation on it. I'm so excited to see how he turns out. Okay, and all the ones up here still have their humidity domes because they've only been in here for like a week now. This is Alocasia Maharani Albo. Not much variegation, but I'm hoping the next leaf might have more. This is Anthurium hookeri Pink variegated. Sorry if the camera can't like pick up a clear picture through the humidity dome. We're not going to be in here long because these are brand new and not much is happening. This is Alocasia Aslanii aurea. Just a one leaf wonder right now. This is the philodendron hybrid with the tortum and the Florida Beauty. It looks like it's going to give me really good variegation, so hoping it stays that way. This is the Epiprinum giganteum variegated. Alocasia Pink Dragon aurea. And then what the heck was this one? Alocasia, oh, I think that says Cucullata variegated. It just threw out this tiny little leaf. So not much is happening with these guys. They are very, very new. That's the IKEA cabinet, super quick in here. So that is my tissue culture tour. If you have any questions about my setup or how I do tissue culture plants, leave it in the comments. I have done short tutorial videos in the past on my social media. I did also write an electric guide on how I do my tissue culture plants step by step. The link for that one is in my bio. But I wanted this to just be a quick little tour of me showing off on my tissue culture plants because I have ordered a lot lately. And I will keep you updated on which ones make it or don't make it and how they're growing in the next few months or so. So I do hope you enjoyed this little tour. And if you made it to the end of this video, if you're also a tissue culture addict like me, please let me know in the comments how many tissue cultures you have going right now.